Hi guys, today I'll be making this scarf. These stitch are called bead stitch, and I'll be showing you a sample. I'll be making a sample and showing you how I started this, and you can follow along with me if so desire. So I'll be making a slip knot. Next I'll be making 21 chains. I'll be making single crochet stitch along the 21 chains, but I'll be starting in my second chain to make my first single crochet stitch. Continue those stitch right to the end. Next, you're going to chain 3 and turn your work. For the bead stitch, you're going to skip 1 and make double crochet stitch in your second chain. Now you're ready to make your first bead stitch. You grab yarn, you go at the back of your double crochet, you grab the yarn again, you go at the back of your double crochet, you can check how many loops you have on your needle, and once you have 7 loops on top of your needle, you're ready to complete your bead stitch. You grab the yarn, then you come through 6 of those loops. You should have 2 loops on your needle, and you grab the yarn again and you finish with a single crochet stitch. To avoid this struggle, try and make your loops much looser so that you can get your needle through smoothly. And then you make a single crochet stitch. Okay, now you can continue that until you reach the end, and I'll show you the next step. Now for the last stitch, you're going to go into the last chain and make a double crochet right at the very end. After you finish that, you make one chain and make single crochet stitch until you reach the end. Not forgetting the last chain at the end, you make your final single crochet into that last chain. Then you turn your work and you chain 3. You skip the first chain, you work in the second chain, and in the second chain you make in your second chain you make a double crochet stitch. After that you go ahead and you make your bead stitch. You go under and you go to the back of your double crochet, making sure that at the end of it you have 7 loops on top of your needle. You come through 6 of those loops, which leaves 2 loops, and then you make a single crochet stitch. You continue that until you reach the end. Now I'm going to continue working on my scarf, and I'll come back and show you how I close it up the very same way I did the others. See you then. Alright guys, I reached the end of my work. I'm just going to give this the final single crochet stitch along the top just to make it even to this side. Alright, so once you have all your chains done, you can chain one, and then we're going to join just the same as I did in my previous videos. When you're ready to close, always make sure you close it on the correct side. So this side is going to be my right side. I'll just make sure and put the two right sides together that I choose. And then you're going to pin these two together. Alright, so next I'm going to be making single crochet stitch along the top to the end. And to make your single crochet stitch, you're going to go into this first chain and then into this first chain at the back, and that's your first single crochet. You go into the next chain and you make your second single crochet. Alright, so that's done. You're going to chain one just to close it off. Then you're going to take your scissors and just cut a short bit and just bring the thread right through. And this is your finished product right here. This is the bit, as you can tell, this is the bit that we join. Once you turn that on the wrong side, on the right side, you can see that stitch right between here. This is where we join. Alright, so I have this excess spread here, so I'm just going to go ahead and cut that off, and this is complete. Alright, so that's done. Happy crocheting all. Please like, share and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in my next video.